back, guys. Hey, like I said before, I didn't do a whole lot in this video, but man, what little bit of paint work we did, this thing has taken a big transformation. Now, mind you, I didn't body work none of this stuff we did, just some old rattle cannon. Turned out good. Next step is, I'm gonna see if I can find a better hood. We're gonna pop some dents out of the old one, cut some of the rust off the front of it, paint it green, and put it back on the truck. Show you what we did, where we started, or how it started to the end till now. So I apologize for this video being that short. Man, this truck's turned out great. Eventually, I don't know exactly what route we're going, but I do know we're going, I think, don't quote me on this, if I can find a set of tires, I think we're going to try to drag race this at least once or twice to see what she'll do. Some other little odds and ends, LS Fest, more car shows, stuff like that with it. Well, guys, this is probably the last time you're going to see the old girl. We are getting up at 4 a.m. and we're heading out with her. It's a little loud here, guys, but we're on our way home. Made about a 4-hour trip, but we're on our way home. That's what we got. I know, I hate the paint. It's a 75 C10. It's got a 6.0 with a Trailblazer SS intake. It's got a cam, headers. It's got boom tubes on it. I'd start it up for you, but already started the process of draining the fuel cell because there's some bed work to do. So right now it's draining into a pan. Axle flip C-notch, and they put a lowering shackle. I know I'm about to say what I thought I never would say, but she's too low. We're gonna do away with the lowering shackle. Put a regular shackle just to bring it up a little bit. And I already got a 3-inch spindle and spring coming for the front because they just cut the spring and it's all the way down. They had this truck set up for drag racing. I took screws out just to check all the wiring. It's got a removable steering wheel. Man, it does not have power steering. So I'm gonna put a regular column in it, take care of this. I got another seat for it, and we gotta put a power steering pump on it. The one that's on there, someone cut the bracket off, which I have some of them, so I'm gonna put power steering back on it and drive it around after I get rid of the teeth. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. I think we're just gonna sand it all down and reshoot it to green, primer green for now. The truck's a pretty solid truck for a 75. The only rust we found in it so far is there's a couple patches in the floor right here, and the inner rocker behind the rockers got holes in it, but there's no putty in the fenders or the rear fenders. Someone did some patching here, both steps, but other than that, there's really no rust. And it's an actual true short bed. It's not been shortened. So let's bring it back here. There is no need for unnecessary wiring. Guys, strip it out like I got it right now. Easy routing. Figure out where to put it. Out of the way. I don't know who did this. I don't care. Just, man. Pile so far of stuff that's not needed. I mean, they had to set up a drag truck. They cut all the factory wiring out and it was just laying in there with the cluster. All this was stuff they had ran for toggle switches. As you can see right here, there's a whole row of toggles. The only wires you needed was 3, but we're gonna do away with them too. We're gonna make it real short. We're gonna put the fuse box up under behind the glove box with the relay box, and the only thing we're gonna have is a switch button and a push button start, and then the battery cut off. I just wanted to make sure nothing was gonna catch on fire, and I say the way it was, we would have had a problem. Let me get back over here. Alright. Can't really see in here, but got no flashlight, but this is actually a PSI wiring harness, standalone harness that they got. And all this stuff, relay box, fuse box, all this stuff was just laying behind the glove box. Hey guys, BS Garage here. Well, we're working away. Got a lot of it done. And so far, we got that last piece, and I think I might do the back of the cab too. I don't know. I gotta see how much I got left. I still gotta do the firewall part. I need about 4 pieces of it, but man, 1 box of this stuff goes a long ways. I mean, I still got, I don't know, about 14 pieces. And I went from the cab firewall seam all the way back. I'm still shy of 3 without doing the back of the cab. So I think I got enough to do here plus 4 up there. But if you guys haven't used this, and it's pretty good stuff. Killmaster, pretty good stuff. It's a little bit more expensive. You can get Amazon Prime stuff, which I used it in the Suburban on the roof because of the collar. It was blue because I wasn't going to use the headliner in it. But man, this turned out good. I'll give you guys a finished product. All we got left down is tie down some wires, put the dash back in, and hook up all the new gauges. And then we can get the bed and floor back in and cover the seat and get it back in, and you guys will see this thing running around. If I haven't showed you yet, man, there's a lot of unnecessary wires on this thing. There's piles of it all through there. Well, here we are. Woke up this morning and got a few things done. Actually, I stayed up kind of late doing a few things, but we're at the 6 a.m. power steering lines hooked up. I got to build a bracket for the reservoir because this came off a van, just like I did on the Suburban. Reservoirs are very laying. I just take a flat plate and drill it, bolt right there, and then the reservoir's right here. But we painted, you can kind of see the lower half of the cab. That's what color it's gonna be for a while. We got all the rear end done. All this is done. We're going green and gold. Always wanted to paint the old boom tubes gold, so we sand them down, paint them some heat paint, primer, and then heat paint gold. So yeah. Now this is our next process. Alright, here goes the struggle.
What?
Alright, you want to grab here and here. Ready?
Wait.
And your mom just want to roll it forward. Wait. Go on. Alright, hold it. Actually, let's do this one. It goes right here. When I pick up, see these holes?
Yeah.
When I pick up, you slide it on. Watch your tube.
Oh, we dropped it.
Well, thanks for the help, Muscles. Yeah. Got the bed set back on. Got the cross members in. Kind of got it just pinned with some bolts to keep it aligned on the frame. I'll show you how to do a quick, cheap bed floor. What do you think, Parker? Got one more board to rip down the middle. We can dry it out, and once it dries out, we can stain it. Alright. Yeah. This is the fuel cell that came on the truck. Eventually I'm going to change this. We're going to put one between the frame rail, but right now we're just, yeah. We had this old plastic junk lid on top of it. I ordered an aluminum one. And then, alright, here we are. We just upgraded the coolant system with a 2001 radiator and 2004 electric fans. And we made a cowl panel and another aluminum panel to cover over the top of the radiator mount supports. Hey guys, BS Garage here. Hey, we had to change Gator shoes. She looks a lot better at rallies. A lot better at rallies. All the gauges are all lit up. Looking good. Looking good. Still gotta get headlights. Lost one. Oh well. See you guys later. Tell me how you think it looks. Got the wing all on. Bed cover's done, except for we got to paint everything. All the rough edges need cleaned yet. Man, wait till you look at the back of this thing. Man, don't that just make your hair stand up? We put some strut rods in just to make sure it ain't going to be flopping. Made my own aluminum brackets here. All that right there is from old Gomer sign. But we got the bed cover done too. We got the cables in. I got something jammed up in this one where I've been cleaning all the metal and stuff out, everything. But got the cables on, as you can see. Front one does the same thing, folds forward. But I still got a bunch of metal laying on it. Gotta get the dustpan stuff out, and then we offset them in up here to where they fold down inside the bed, and then just latch her shut. I don't know, guys. I like it. I like it a lot. But man, I'll tell you what, I got the tailgate back together and wing and stuff back on the damn mask keep rolling up my face. Got the wing and tailgate and everything back on the Gator, and looks good. Looks really good. So now we're painting the bed cover, and we're going to scuff the hood and shoot some paint on it. And that's it. I ain't doing no more to it. Now, unless we find a seat that I want. I've been having a hard time trying to find the right kind of bench seat I want. I want to keep a bench seat so me and both my kids can ride in it. We are going to change the seat belts. Still got the factory lap belts in it, but I'll show you what we got going on here. We got bed cover all set up, scuffed, wiped, and I kind of just shot this side just to see, make sure my paint wasn't frozen. So I got it all heated up now, sitting in the heat, but we're getting ready to shoot this black, flat black. And then the old hood over there will be the next candidate. I don't know if we'll get to it tonight because there's no truck in here. Truck's outside sitting with no hood on it, nothing covering anything. So just in case it snows or rains, we're gonna get this done and let it set. and then we'll move it aside, maybe even just set it back on the truck, and then pull the truck back in. But yeah, well, I'm gonna shoot this real quick. Hell, everyone knows how to use a spray can. Some of us better than others. So I'm not on video of that. I'll show you before and after. Got the 2 panels painted here. Got the gas cap delete plate put on. Got the bed cover put on and painted. And the wings all done and painted. Painted all the brackets. Painted the strut rods gold. And we painted the whole bed to match the cab. Guys, this truck turned out great. Now I got it locked. We walk around the other side. We redid the inside too a little bit, nothing special. Redid the door panels. Got the cloth on top. We did a bunch of our gauges. We did the console. We got the cup holders in here now. Got that side done. Now our next step is seat. So, and this summer we'll paint the inside of the bed. I just didn't get time to do it yet. Wait till it's a little bit warmer out. Hey guys, appreciate watching this process of when we got the truck to now. There's been a lot of stuff done to it. I couldn't get it all in this video, but if you guys have been following, you know all the little ins and outs of it. But for now, we're just going to figure out a seat, and we're going to do suspension work later on in the summer. But now we're going to get back on Danielle and get her up and moving, get her to her show. I appreciate all you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that ring button for notifications. Talk to you guys later.